Welcome back to Squawk Box. Right now, we're going to talk about assistance for those hurting from the coronavirus slowdown. NBA legend and businessman Magic Johnson is helping deploy $100 million to capital to minority-owned small businesses. The PPP loans are being offered through a partnership between EquiTrust Life Insurance Company, where Magic is a majority owner, and MBE Capital Partners. Joining us right now is Magic Johnson, chairman and CEO of Magic Johnson's Enterprises, and MBE Capital Partners CEO Rafael Martinez. Good morning to both of you, gentlemen.
Good morning.
There's so much to talk to both of you about. It's great to see you again, Magic. I'm going to Rafael first. Everybody knows you, Magic, so you're going to have to hang on for 1 second. And we're going to talk about Last Dance and everything else in just a sec. But, Rafael, how did this whole thing come together?
So the great thing about doing good things with great people is that you kind of attract each other. We had mutual friends that put us together, and Earvin's team, Eric, Ken, at EquiTrust got together with our team, and we put this amazing deal together in about 5 days. Lawyers got together, make sure the contracts were right, and off we went. So here we are today, looking to reach out to about 100,000 small businesses in our community to make sure they get the PPP loans.
And Magic, how are you going to be doing that? What size loans are you imagining, and what kind of businesses are you hoping to get money to?
Well, I think, you know, what Rafael and I want to do is to make sure that, you know, we're going to vet these companies. That's Rafael's job. We're going to write the check, EquiTrust. We've already written a $100 million check, and then he's going to deploy the capital. But the main thing is we need to keep these businesses open. Also, too, those business owners need to keep their employees. And so this will allow them to keep their employees and also keep their doors open. And we have to remember that these businesses have been in urban communities for a long, long time. They've been doing great things. They probably didn't have a relationship with the banks when the stimulus package went out. So now we're able to say, hey, you can have a relationship with us. You can keep your employees, keep your doors open. And that's what we want to do, make sure that minority-owned firms, women-owned firms can stay open. And last but not least, you know, financially, this has really hurt our community, the urban community, as well as health-wise has hurt our community too. So with Rafael and I coming together, this is really important. And so he's going to work with the SBA, and we're going to make sure that these great firms are able to keep their doors open.
Rafael, in terms of being able to get that money out the door quickly, how do you vet these companies, especially ones that historically you wouldn't have had a relationship, which has been one of the great challenges for a lot of the banks?
You know, the great thing that the SBA, you know, Administrator Carranza and Treasury, you know, the great thing that they did is simplify the application process and made it easier to qualify for these loans. So at the end of the day, we have to go by the guidelines that SBA set, which the bar was lowered to the point where every business that's out there can go online right now because there's a ton of money left. And this is a call to action. What we're trying to do is make sure we vet everybody to the standards of the SBA and assure that this money goes out. Because the next step in this procedure is working with a depository bank to multiply Earvin's investments into $1 billion or more. So that's what we're doing next. But we're doing what the SBA wants us to do. We've been in business for 21 years doing supply chain finance for minority vendors. So we know this space. What we're trying to do right now is expand that to help others that are not being helped by the banks that they do business with or don't do business with.
And if I can add, those checks will be different sizes because the companies will need different amount of capital to stay open. So it won't be a certain amount to everybody. It depends on what you need to help you stay open and also help you to grow too, grow your business at the same time.
Right.